homegirl was auditioning for the movie, and Lauryn was waiting in the lobby. And they came out and was like, "Oh, are you next?" And she was like, "Oh no, I'm just here with my friend." And they like, "Well, do you sing?" She was like, "Yeah." "You act?" She was like, "Yeah." You wanna audition? You here? She's like, "Okay."
Look at that. See?
Crazy.
Right place at the right time.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad that you brought up because that was gonna be one of my questions, bro. Being a fan of the movie, like, what was your relationship with like Lauryn? Because both of y'all could sing like that. I would think naturally you thinking like, yo, off screen, yo, let's do a song, let's do let's do something together. Since we got this notoriety, so like, you could elaborate as much as you could, bro.
What do you mean? What's my relationship after the movie or during?
During and after, like, what was it like? Because y'all chemistry on camera was fire. It made it a classic, right? So, like, y'all being the two lead singers and vocalists, like, what was the relationship like? Why didn't you do work after?
So, my relationship with Lauryn was, I was 16. She was, what, 17, turning 18. So, we was the only two kids from Jersey. So, we clicked up on that vibe. And she also, where they put us in the housing at the Oakwood Apartments is where that's where they would put actors when they were shooting films and stuff like that, and TV shows or whatever. It's like a legendary. Everybody in Hollywood know, like, oh yeah, I stayed at the Oakwoods. Like that's like your, initiation, moving to Hollywood. So they had us at the Oakwoods. We was two kids from Jersey, and our apartments was right above each other. Like either she lived downstairs or she lived upstairs. I can't remember. But so we hung out every day. You know what I mean? And of course I had the crazy, crazy crush on her. But I was 16. I wasn't outside like that yet. So I can't really know how to. Yeah, I'm saying. So she
You shitting me?
So I was little bro. You know what I mean? She little bro me.
Oh, she broed you. She broed you?
She little bro me. Yeah. I was hurt. I was devastated. I was devastated. I had the biggest crush because she was ill, man. I mean, her mother was an English teacher and her dad was like an engineer. She was smart. She from, East South Orange or where she was, you know what I mean? So Lauryn was next level. She put me on Stevie Wonder and Bob Marley and Donny Hathaway and all this crazy music. And she was just hyper intelligent and super articulate. Like everything everybody fell in love with about Lauryn Hill, I was like firsthand when she was young, 17, you know what I mean? And she just was a really, really dope person. Really, really dope person. And so we really clicked up. And I had my little crush on her or whatever, and you know what I mean. So it was all good. And but she was telling me then, like, oh yeah, I'm in this group called the Refugees, and I just remember all the names sounded weird. The Refugees and the nigga named Wyclef and Proswell. I was like, what is all these names? You know what I mean? So she was just like, you know what I mean? She's like, yeah, we got a record deal. We got an album coming out, a single coming out, da 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 da. So she used to talk about that all the time. And but the chemistry was there because we were really two kids. Like everybody else, everybody else in the cast was grown. Like everybody was in their 20s. Me, Lauryn, and Jennifer Love Hewitt were like the only three high school students.
I forgot Jennifer.
I forgot she was in the movie too. Yeah, I forgot Jennifer.
She was 14. I was 16. Lauryn was 17. She was graduating that year, and I think one of the other cast members might have graduated that year too, but he was done with school. So only me, her, and Lauryn had like a tutor. Everybody else was in their 20s. They just looked young. You see what I mean? So we was in class every day. We had the tutor every day. Like, you know what I mean? So we was actually just young kids. Like, and so that was really, really cool. We connected on that level. As far as after the movie, I mean, shit, she blew up with the movie.
She blew up